Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited because today I'm doing my first Christmas set this season. So I didn't really know what I was gonna do with this set. All I knew is I wanted it to be red, green, and silvery. So those are the colors that we're gonna be using today. So this nail is just going to be a French tip. It's going to be like a V-shaped French tip, as well as the ring finger. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch that and enjoy. Real quick, I wanted to say when you're doing this, you want to keep going, like pulling the sides in, and every time that, just like when you're filing, you want to do to one side, you want to do to the other. So as I'm like pulling this side in, I'm going to pull the other one in, and just until it makes that like cute little tip V shape, you know? I did use too much product, so that's what you just saw me do, is take a little bit off. I do it again, just because if I had kept going, like the V shape probably would have made it all the way to the very tip, and that's not what we're going for. That could be a look, but that's not the look that I wanted. So we just removed whatever we needed, and then now I'm going back in side to side and just pulling it to that tip. I am curing between each nail. My transitions were just too good that you couldn't see it. So yeah, I am curing between all of them. Right here, you're just seeing me contemplate what I was gonna do. But I decided I was gonna take that green, and you know, like when you see those nails where like one color is at an angle and then they put another one, that's kind of what I was going for, but more of like a smaller section for the other color. Like I wanted it to be like a sliver. I don't know, it makes more sense when I put the silver in, because that's the other color that I'm going to be using for these nails. But yeah, so I'm just taking it down the side and like trying to pull it in at an angle so that way it can still stay in that area. But I'm just pulling it towards the tip and then just trying to make it the shape fit the cuticle and all that good stuff. So on the pinky finger, I'm just going to do the same thing that I did on the pointer, but I'm going to do it the opposite angle. Now on the thumb, I really didn't know what I was gonna do. At first, I was thinking I was just gonna make the whole thing red, but then as I was about halfway through, I was like, well, why not make it look like, I don't know, like it was dipped in green or something. I thought I was being creative, but I ended up thinking, like, liking it, you know? But so yeah, I take this down about like 3/4 of the way and then stop. And then after that, I'll put the green at the bottom, but you'll see when I'm finished. Now you're just gonna see me filing the edges. I do that so that way when I put the other color on, it'll be a lot like more crisper of a line after I file it. You'll see it a lot when people do like French tips and stuff like that, like this one. So I'm just filing that V so that way it'll just be, like I said, like a really crisp line when I put that other color on and I'm done filing. After it's all done and filed, I'm just going to put a little layer, like a thin layer of base coat on, just so that the polygel has something to stick to. Taking the silver color from Gershon, I'm just going to use that to fill the rest of the nail on all of them except the thumbnail, and I'm just taking that side to side, making sure that it fits the nail. And when it gets to where like the red and the green are, I'm just going to pull it over that just a little bit, because then when I file it, it'll make it a super crisp line. used way too much poly gel on this nail, so I'm just gonna move that and take it. I don't like to waste poly gel when I don't have to, so I just put that on the other nail that I'm gonna be using it for and continued with this one. I'm real quickly going to flash cure that with the little Gershon light that I have, so that way I don't have to stick the whole hand into the big light, since I still had to do this one using the extra that I took off from the pinky. So now I'm just going to work this one into where it needs to go, and then I'll stick the whole hand into the light. So like I was saying, this one's gonna look like a dip nail, like it was just dipped into like a green color. So I'm just gonna work this one right into the tip. Didn't have to use a lot because it is just the tip, but like the silver onto the other ones, you're gonna work it into the red, just so that way when you go to file it, it'll give you a crisp line. Now I'm just wiping that taggy layer off the nail, so that way when I go to file it, it won't get stuck into my nail file and get it all gunked up. But I'm just real quickly going to use my hand file to shape them, and then after that I'm going to use my e-file to take off the bulk and just get everything to where it needs to go. So this nail didn't cure all the way through, so I just took my little brush and placed it where it needed to go, and then put it back in the light, and then took it out and continued filing. This is what the nails look like after they are all buffed and filed. I'm now just going to put the top coat on all the nails that I'm not going to put any rhinestones on, and then stick those in the light. I'm now taking my favorite rhinestone glue from a cart, and I'm just going to put that where I want the rhinestones to be, which is on the silver. And then after I place all that, I'm going to take the top coat and just top coat the whole nail with the wet gel on it, and it'll help the rhinestones stick better and stay longer. I didn't get a lot of good footage of me putting the rhinestones on because my freaking hair kept getting in the way. So I'm gonna make sure to put my hair back or something next time I make a video. I'm so sorry, but I did show what I could. So this is my Christmas inspired look. This is it all finished. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and turn the bell notifications on so you know every time I post a new video. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye.